Hey everyone, it's Gina here. Just wanted to visit a couple topics tonight because they're on my mind. And I've been getting tons of text messages and emails and DMs asking me my opinion on some of these things. So I figured I would at least pop some out and share it with y'all. So, in the world of gymnastics, there's difficulty and there's execution. There's D scores and there's E scores. And we have a lot of people that are getting hurt and being injured, and overuse injuries are on everybody's minds. And we had 3 knee injuries today, which was day one of the men's, juniors, and the afternoon seniors at night, and a couple ankle tweaks, and a lot of people who are really landing short. And these are all fun gymnastics terms, but in general, it just means that we might be doing some skills that are a little harder and that are pushing the envelope. Now, one part of that is that in order for us to stay relevant with China, Japan, everything else, we do have to stay relevant. If we don't have high enough D scores, it doesn't matter how much and how well you execute something. If it's not difficult enough, then if A plus B is always going to equal less than if C is added and C is less than that. So yes, we do have to do that. And we've instilled this D plus bonus system, which is encouraging people to do more. This is just a rule within the US to try to get our developmental or our junior kids that are on national team or vying for national team to start to add more difficulty into their routines. So the interesting part about doing that is that thus, then, therefore, you are having kids try harder things. And there's a big conundrum with this, right? Are they ready? Are the athletes ready? Are the coaches ready? Do the coaches truly think the athletes are ready, right? You can't take ego per se out of that in being an athlete that says, I really, really want to do this skill because it makes me look like I'm a more talented athlete, but then they also want to get good scores. And sometimes if you perform something not well, you get less of a score. Then there's the coach's ego in that it's always cool to say you had the first kid that did a triple off rings or triple pike off high bar, or we're elevating the game and doing 2 triple backs on floor. And doubles used to be popular and now it's triples. And just like in skating, triples used to be the thing and now it's quads, right? So at what point in time, though, is your curve, right? Your continuum of this isn't scary enough, it's not hard enough, it's not interesting, go to you're being innovative in the sport, to the return on investment and your risk reward is just off. We can talk about all the fancy terms: angular velocity, angular momentum, rotational velocity, takeoff, ground reaction forces, your absorption when you actually land, how quickly you have to then slow down this new speed, quote unquote, that you have in the air. But push comes to shove. Here's the thing, right? There's only so much that can be done to be blocking harder. You could be in the air 1.2 seconds from vault block to landing, 1.4 seconds, 1.7 seconds. It depends. But if you want to do 3 of anything instead of 2 of anything, you have to go fast